Hello everyone, it's Victor at the Waukegan Public Library. The library is now open for appointment, so if you are interested in using one of our computers, checking out some books, movies, video games, you can do that. Just call the library and let us know when you'll be coming. Last week I talked about a number of fairly recent horror movies that you can check out at the library. This week we'll take a look at suspense, starting with Samuel Jackson in Meeting Evil. Here's a classic Samuel Jackson picture for you to view. And it tells the story of Samuel Jackson, someone who goes to a guy's door and says, "Hey, can you help me with my car? I'm having trouble." And the gentleman says, "Sure, I can help." And then the next thing he knows, Samuel Jackson takes him hostage while Samuel Jackson goes around murdering people. It's an interesting thriller. Could be a bit terrifying, probably could have fit in horror, but it's in our suspense section. And if you are interested in a movie of that nature, you might also enjoy Ride. This is about a guy who is working for a ride share. He picks up a beautiful woman, they're having a good time, and he thinks that she's just wonderful. And then when he's about to drop her off and pick up another guy, the new guy says, "Hey, why don't the three of us just hang out together? We can have a lot of fun." So the guy who's the driver thinks, okay, that's a good idea. And then it turns out the guy he picked up has a gun and he takes them hostage. Now, there are more stories of people being taken hostage in a car, such as A Cure for Wellness. This is by the same person who directed The Ring. And it tells the story of a person in a company. He goes to pick up one of the CEOs in a wellness center that is in a remote, isolated location. But when he goes to pick up the CEO, they discover that he apparently has the same sickness that everyone else in the wellness center has. And nobody can leave the wellness center until they find a cure. And there are a number of bizarre things happening in this wellness center. So there's another suspense for you. And lastly, we have Agatha Christie's Crooked House. This tells the story of an old rich man who passes away, and a private investigator shows up to find out why. And he discovers that there are 3 generations of people hanging out at this house. And they're really not pleasant people. They've got some issues, and he ends up meeting the widow of the old man who died, who just happens to be 50 years younger than the old man who died. He meets the matriarch and some other colorful characters. So those are some suspense movies you can check out at the Waukegan Public Library. If you're interested, give us a call, set up an appointment, and hopefully I'll see you there.